Hello, folks, and welcome to your day weather regional travel impact forecasts on this Wednesday, the 18th of February. We are your local and expert source of road weather impact forecasting for commercial vehicle operators and the traveling public in the Rocky Mountains and High Plains. I'm DayWeather meteorologist Mark Huer. This surface map is valid for your Thursday morning. We have cold Arctic air working south into and through the region late today, and it'll be in place Thursday and Friday across the region along and then especially east of the Continental Divide. This is going to produce some areas of light to moderate snow tonight into your early Thursday across several lower elevation areas and sections of I-25 and I-90 in portions of Wyoming, western Nebraska, southeastern Montana. And while tomorrow we do have some weak high pressure and a little break between the waves of Pacific moisture moving across the Great Basin and Rocky Mountains, we will be looking at another trough Pacific low pressure spinning off some moisture and energy as we get into Thursday night into Friday, keeping weather conditions unsettled through Friday itself. A variety of weather over the next few days across the Rockies and High Plains, anywhere from additional extreme blowover risk, maybe not in the typical areas as well as you would normally expect, along with the snowfall, potentially some road closures, and the cold wintertime conditions. Your regional travel impact overview calls for overnight tonight light to moderate snow and stiff winds on sections of I-25, I-80, and I-90 across Wyoming and eastern Utah that could lead to some road closures potentially tonight into your Thursday morning. We'll talk about that. Very strong and gusty winds and another extreme blowover risk will hit southern Colorado and New Mexico tonight, and then especially again on Friday, and blowing dust will again be an issue and problem, along with gusts up to 70 miles an hour along sections of I-25 in southern Colorado and northern and central New Mexico. Mountain locations still picking up some moderate to heavy snow. Then we're going to be looking at improving travel and weather conditions this weekend, and especially into early next week. Let's get right into the details for I-80 and your regional travel impact forecast tonight, Thursday, and into Friday. Here in the short term, for western sections of I-80 in Nebraska on towards the Cheyenne, Wyoming area, a little bit of light snow shower activity, quickly falling temperatures tonight, and even those small accumulations of snow, anywhere from a trace to maybe 2 inches, likely on this section of I-80, it's going to be the rapidly falling temperatures and the current warm subsurface and pavement conditions that'll lead to some slick roads and black ice. Further west, I-80 Cheyenne to Laramie, not a lot of snow falling, but we are going to be looking at strong and gusty winds developing overnight tonight, and this is again going to create some areas of blowing snow, poor visibility, and some black ice as we head into tonight, into your early Thursday for the higher stretches of I-80. Between Rawlins and Rock Springs, little light snow, potentially some black ice. Then as we get into western sections of I-80 in Wyoming on towards the Salt Lake area, we're going to be looking at some pretty significant snowfall, especially from about Evanston on east of the Salt Lake area, as much as maybe a foot along sections of I-80, and with some blowing snow and also the moderate to heavy snow, slick roads, poor visibility, and snow-covered roads. Could be looking at some closures on I-80, especially perhaps towards the Wyoming-Utah state line west tonight. Tomorrow, some morning slick roads, some blowing snow and strong winds for sections of I-80, and then lingering snow showers, slick roads, snow-covered areas in far western sections of I-80 in Wyoming towards the Salt Lake area. You'll notice here we have the moderate road impact color, but red text, and this could be from some overnight closures that might still be lingering into your Thursday morning. For I-25 across Wyoming, I-90 western South Dakota, northern Wyoming, and southeastern Montana. It's going to be central sections of I-25 in Wyoming that are going to be the hardest hit tonight. Snow, blowing snow, slick roads, black ice. And again, like elsewhere along the I-25 corridor and I-90 corridor, it's going to be a rapid drop in temperatures, current warm pavement and subsurface temperatures that's going to lead to slick roads and black ice, and especially from about Glendo to Douglas to Casper, maybe north towards Midwest upwards of possibly 6 inches, and we could be looking at very slick and icy roads and some reduced visibility, and thusly the potential does exist, we think, for some road closures on I-25 from Wheatland north towards the Casper area tonight because of the very icy and slick conditions and some blowing snow. Small accumulations of snow elsewhere on I-25 and I-90 tonight. As we head into your Thursday, going to be looking at the focus of snowfall shifting a little bit east towards the Rapid City area, the northern side of the Black Hills, out towards Rapid City on the I-90 corridor, with a trace to 3 inches possible. Overall, though, still some slick conditions and black ice on your Thursday, especially in the morning hours. And here, like sections of I-80 in the western Wyoming and Utah area, we do have the potential of maybe some lingering road closures early Thursday morning from the overnight period. Then some slick spots still into your Thursday night with favorable conditions likely come Friday. Further south, I-25 across Colorado into New Mexico and I-70 across Colorado. It's going to be wind in the southern sections into this evening and tonight with 45 to 60 mile per hour crosswinds from about the Colorado-New Mexico state line south towards the Albuquerque area. Also, overnight tonight, a little bit of some snow and blowing snow. Raton Pass towards the Santa Fe area, not much, but some. Then the better snowfall sticking into the mountains of Colorado, the higher elevations of I-70, 1 to 3 inches tonight. Enough wind for some blowing snow. Just some light snow for tomorrow, but blowing snow and reduced visibility remains a threat. Snow starts to pick up as we head into Thursday night, and especially on Friday. Friday could be a little bit of a tricky day on mountain passes. Might see the potential of some closures due to moderate to heavy snow, blowing snow, slick roads, and reduced to poor visibility. Otherwise, as we work our way through Thursday, pretty good travel conditions, just some lingering wind on southern sections of I-25 Colorado into New Mexico. Then a little bit of snow shower activity Friday morning, northern stretches of I-25. Then it's the wind, southern sections of I-25 in Colorado on into northern and central New Mexico, gusts as much as 75 miles an hour, extreme blowover risk, and there also will be that potential of some additional blowing dust and reduced to poor visibility for southern I-25, so keep that in mind. Thanks for watching today. Travel safely. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and please contact state DOTs for current road conditions, restrictions, and closures.